webcasting for a worldwide audience.
You're back with me, Peter Kazmarski, on the Music Factory on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. And we've got some blinders for you this week. And as always, we're going to be bringing you some oldies, some crusties, and some straight off the red hot press, including the Family Rain, Gustav, and Bodega. But we're kicking off way back in 1970. This is how they did it then, and this is how they're still trying to do it now. That's the way to do it. The Stooges, Down on the Street from 1970s Funhouse. How good is that? Okay, we're fast forwarding 50 years now, in Oz with Melbourne four-piece, Badgers. Why Am I Your Only Friend? Badger, Why Am I Your Only Friend? Okay, we're in the West Country now with Bath sibling trio, The Family Rain. Disbanding in 2016, they've reformed recently. This is their new one, Gasoline. Family Rain, Gasoline. Okay, we're back on the South Coast next with Pompey four-piece Alan. We're going to be playing their new single next week, but for now, this is last year's Money Talks.
I'm challenging you tonight to plant a $1,000 seed. Now, you say, well, I don't have the cash. Put it on your credit card. That's what the Holy Spirit told her. And watch what God does.
There are people that it's conducive to their ability right now to give $1,000. Or $10,000.
Give us $20, $25, whatever God lays on your heart. We have different pictures, amen. There's another different picture also. We have another picture, praise God. And we're giving you these pictures for the best of the land. And when I said that then, I saw a new car for someone you've never had a new car. There's faith right now for a new car. If you'll sing today for that new car, the loan will go through. You will get that car. You will get that car.
Late nights watching the TV, flicking through the channels. One of them grips me. A preacher man selling souls with his hands. Well, it's clear that you don't have faith to understand your business to succeed. Oh, Lord Father, on her knees, did you receive a call from the Lord selling intervention or a package costing $50 to buy him your ascension? Come on, Father,
dad got a loan on his car, but Bob forgot to pray for a low interest rate. He could have just created one of them 12-year payout cards.
I am the embodiment of all rage and jealousy. I am the embodiment of all rage and jealousy. Oh, come on, Father, come and take a bath with me. With all that money that you collected from me. Well, I am the embodiment of all rage and jealousy. And I am the embodiment of all rage and jealousy. Oh, but Father, money talks to me. But oh, Father, money talks to me. Come on, Father, so y'all see. Money talks to me. Come on, Father, so y'all see. Money talks to me.
This is Seventh-day Adventist minister John Osborne of Eustis, Florida, who, if you remember from 2 weeks ago, he wanted people to send guns to him, firearms for Christ. Now watch this.
Money talks to me.
Alan, Money Talks. Okay, we're on the East Coast now with Brooklyn's Gustav. This one's from their 2021 Audio Drag for Ego Slobs LP. Book. Gustav, Book. Okay, we're staying in New York now with Music Factory favourites, Bodega. We love these guys, an absolute must live. From last year's Broken Equipment, this is Territorial Call of the Female.
And I
Bodega, Territorial Call of the Female. Okay, we're back in the UK now with South London's Dry Cleaning. This one's from their new Swampy EP. Gary Ashby.
Running free.
Gary Ashby, have you seen Gary? I heard an explosion, I think he was stolen. He's on the freeway, I need a hotline directly to Gary. I will search for you, the flashlight, the darkness to the rain. I can't remember it except for Gary
Dry Cleaning there with Gary Ashby from their new Swampy EP. Okay, it's about time we heard from the Cool Greenhouse. Nothing in the pipeline apparently, so we just have to make do with this from last year's Sod's Toasty. Get unjaded.
Well, Simon seems to have misplaced his pet lamprey, his only source of intimacy throughout the whole of last year. Now he's spinning in circles to the tune of Radio Static, praying to Sally Webster and watching God on the TV. Can't cook, won't cook, tin foil's only good for hats these days. Screen time's the new sustenance, oh, that's what Simon says. And if he feels empty, well, the response is automatic. Just opens up Animal Crossing and feeds his avatar some broccoli. Better get unjaded. Unstifled now. Gotta get unjaded. Oh, but I just don't know how. Why is it so hard to look after yourself these days? Heels gone soft, eyes perpetually glazed. It's only out watching YouTube videos on how to suck eggs and what it feels like to feel real or to be amazed. Googling questions like, should I start microdosing? And how come I'm standing outside Four Seasons Total Landscaping? And what's the difference between the morning and the evening? And what's the difference between waking and sleeping? Better get unstifled. Unjaded now. Gotta get untangled. Somehow. Guitar solo. Future gonna be, and how the hell are we gonna stop these fiends? The man asked Susie from the comfort of his documentary. Well, it's all violence upon violence upon violence. Forget self-expression, forget sentimentality, forget the gods, forget freedom, forget offline reality. I'm blowing bubbles, decreasing in size exponentially. Come climb inside, watch 10 hours of slime ASMR with me. Unjaded, unstifled now. dinosaurs and birds. And I think it's about time we go back to the future again. On Amazon Prime Video.
The Cool Greenhouse, Get Unjaded. Okay, rate tracks in. It's got to be that time again. From the wonderful, grotesque, After the Gram. It's the Mighty Fall, a new face in hell.
Enthusiast intercepts government secret radio band and uncovers secrets and scandals of deceitful type proportions. A guest goes next door to his neighbour, secretly excited, as aforementioned was a hunter who radio enthusiast wanted friendship and favour on. Before by parties who knew of wireless operators' forthcoming revelation.
You're still listening to The Music Factory with me, Peter Kazmarski, on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. We're not taking our foot off the accelerator, so belt up for Snapped Ankles, Ideal Host, and the Bohemian Embassy. But we're kicking off side 2 with the outrageously talented Jason Williamson and Andy Fern from 2019's Eaten Alive. It's the Sleaford Mods, OBCT. We love the Sleaford Mods on the Music Factory, and we're becoming very fond of this guy too. From 2021's Broken, it's Jimmy Brown, Hickory Lane.
This is a song about Hickory Lane. I have very fond memories of Hickory
Jim E. Brown, Hickory Lane. How wonderful is that guy? Okay, we're in Canada now for the new one from Montreal-based duo Distraction Forever, released on the 17th of March. This is Radiation.
It's in my time, you got time. You got a nice watch, maybe. The constant state of fuck. It's undeniable. Blurry, blurry micro. I've seen like a strobe. You say you like the way I live. Microwave in the sink. I must say you got a nice suit. You don't need hair, you're looking good. Get the fuck out of my head, I'm in pain. Who's to blame? Where the fuck is my check? Where the fuck is my check? Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways, toxic ways, toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways, toxic ways. Running right on time. What's the point? I did my job last night. Fix my heart with a glass. Can't complain, I live and laugh. Go to work, eat shit and die. I read books with on my eyes. I rode around holes in my shirt. Shoes are lace, I'm a curse. You pray to God still. For drawings on my skin. Would you mind if I take a bite, please? Garbage bags, there is up, I'm alive. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways, toxic ways, toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways killing my head. Toxic ways, toxic ways.
Distraction Forever, Radiation. Okay, we're back in the capital now with those performing East London Tree People, Snapped Ankles. This is last year's The Fish Needs a Bike. Snapped Ankles, The Fish Needs a Bike. OK, we're back in Bath again next, and with the title track from their 2019 Leaders Don't Love You LP, it's Bohemian Embassy.
Talk is cheap and money walks, religions of choice, or a war in which you're lost. Cause the leaders don't love you, leaders don't love you like I do. Well, a stranger asked me, what faith am I? I didn't utter a word. She got her answer straight from my eyes. She said, you are a renegade, but you got a price to pay when the leaders don't love you. Oh, the leaders don't love you. Leaders don't love you. Love you like I do. They trade blood for oil and bones for defense. A soul invested banking system and what it represents. Oh, the leaders don't love you. Leaders don't love you. Love you like I do. Oh, the leaders don't love you. Leaders don't love you. Love you like I do. Love you like I do. Love you like I do. Or are we nature and nurture and what it always represents? Oh, the leaders don't love you. Leaders don't love you. Love you like I do. Oh, the leaders don't love you. Leaders don't love you. Love you like I do.
The Bohemian Embassy, Leaders Don't Love You. Okay, we're back in the capital now with ex-Slow Coaches members Heather Perkins and Sean Hughes' new Ideal Host project. This is The Conflict.
The office. We fully expect our colleagues will become overwhelmed if we keep pressuring them for more details. Putting something back doesn't cancel it out. Put it at the back. Putting something back doesn't cancel it out. Put it at the back. Joke is his constant state. Notice how his body changes when he sits up straight. Notice how his body changes when he sits up straight. Notice how his body changes when he sits up straight.
Ideal Host, The Conflict. Okay, we're back in Canada now for Vancouver-based multimedia collective Crack Cloud. This one's from last year's Tough Baby LP, Costly Engineered Illusion.
Blessed are the people that are there from the pantries, the fancy and the shanty. Never in the clear, but we still persevere. Scrapping to get by, we are the final frontier. We dance with the devil, so expect no pause. We got flaws and colors. Bastards are classes, but they all have, 'cause the masters are at this sleep on it. Yeah, so I fixed that work again. Let's pack up, I said, oh man. And now I'm stuck in fucking traffic. Another drag, I'm down to plastic. Oh, how I wish that I could fly. The bills are high, but so am I. But on the bridge, the water's cool. We're trying to be a fucking fool. Step out the car, they start to hum. So go back to this old palm. The winter's near as I approach. I step out into the unknown.
Yo, give me that mic.
You're so tired and your hands are numb. It's supposed to pay for your continuum. Your life's a lie and your mind's gone dry. It's the cost of owning your condominium. Your spirit's shattered, but the price is low. It's the trade you made for your dominion. Your nothing matters. Yes, it costs what it costs. The engine it illusion. Your wrists are tired and your hands are numb. It's the price to pay for the continuum. Your life's a lie and your mind's gone dry. It's the cost to own your condominium.
Well, we've come to the end of another show. Thanks for tuning in with me, Peter Kazmarski, to the Music Factory on Radio Lewes, where the music matters. Having kicked off with the Incredible Stooges, we thought it'd be appropriate to bookend the show with the equally incredible Lou Reed, Carrying a Gun. Have a good week and take care of yourselves.
gun, he knows how to use it. to see what it could do. He'll point it at your mouth. Says that he'll blow your brains out. Don't you mess with me. I'm carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Don't you mess with me. I'm carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Don't mess with me, I'm carrying a gun. Get over there. Move slowly. I'll put a hole in your face if you even breathe a word. Tell the lady to lie down. I want you to be sure to see this. I wouldn't want you to miss a second. Watch your wife. Carrying a gun. Shooting with a gun. Dirty animal. Carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Watch your face. Carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. Carrying a gun. The animal dies with fear in his eyes with the gun. Don't touch him, don't touch him. Stay away from him, he's got a gun.
Radio Lewes. Local community webcasting.